In the ancient kingdom of Nyanga, King Femi ruled with an iron fist. His reign was marked by strength and prosperity, yet beneath the surface lay a dark secret. The king's longevity and apparent invincibility were not gifts of nature but the result of his queen's forbidden sorcery. Queen Adanna was a powerful witch, her beauty and grace masking the darkness of her heart. She had married King Femi not for love, but for power, and together they forged an unholy alliance. Adanna had discovered an ancient ritual that could grant immortality, but it came at a steep price, the life force of others. As the years passed, King Femi's strength and vigor remained undiminished, while his enemies fell mysteriously ill or disappeared altogether. Whispers of dark magic began to circulate, but no one dared to voice their suspicions aloud, for fear of the king's wrath. One night, in the secrecy of their chambers, Queen Adanna prepared for another ritual. The room was filled with the acrid smell of burning herbs and the eerie glow of candles. King Femi watched silently as Adanna chanted incantations, her hands moving gracefully over a stone altar upon which lay a young prisoner from a neighboring tribe. "Is this truly necessary, Adanna?" Femi asked, a flicker of doubt crossing his stern features. "The people are starting to talk." "It is the only way, my king," Adanna replied, her voice a soothing whisper. "Without these sacrifices, your life and reign would be cut short. Do you not wish to rule forever?" Femi's resolve hardened. He had no desire to relinquish his power, not now, not ever. He nodded, and Adanna continued her dark work. The prisoner's life force was drained, leaving his body lifeless. The energy transferred into Femi, revitalizing him. However, the continued disappearances and deaths began to stir unrest among the people of Nyanga. A brave warrior named Kofi, who had lost his sister to the queen's dark rituals, decided to take action. He gathered a small group of loyalists and hatched a plan to expose the king and queen's dark secrets. One moonless night, Kofi and his comrades infiltrated the palace, their hearts pounding with a mixture of fear and determination. They crept through the shadowy halls, finally reaching the forbidden chamber where Adanna performed her rituals. What they saw there confirmed their worst fears. Queen Adanna stood over a new victim, chanting incantations, her eyes closed in concentration. King Femi watched, his face a mask of indifference. Kofi burst into the room, his voice ringing with righteous fury. "Your reign of terror ends tonight," he shouted, brandishing his spear. Adanna's eyes snapped open, and she hissed in anger. She raised her hands to cast a deadly spell, but Kofi was faster. He hurled his spear, striking her through the heart. The queen's scream echoed through the chamber as she fell to the ground, lifeless. Femi, now powerless without his queen's dark magic, was quickly subdued by Kofi's men. The king's invincibility had vanished with Adanna's death, and he was taken prisoner, his reign of terror finally brought to an end. With the fall of King Femi and the death of Queen Adanna, the kingdom of Nyanga began to heal. Kofi emerged as a hero, his bravery and determination inspiring the people. He led Nyanga into a new era of justice and peace, free from the dark shadows of sorcery and tyranny. The story of King Femi and Queen Adanna became a cautionary tale, reminding the people of Nyanga that true power comes not from dark magic and fear, but from courage, justice, and the strength of the human spirit.